There are moments in life when pain feels endless. Days turn into nights, nights turn into weeks, and the heart begins to believe that this heaviness will never leave. You pray, you wait, you hope, yet the pain remains. In those moments, a dangerous thought enters the heart. What if this is my forever? Islam answers this fear with clarity and mercy. This pain is not permanent, and Allah has a plan. Painis, Real Islam never denies pain. Islam never tells you to pretend everything is fine when it is not. The Quran speaks openly about grief, fear, loss, and sadness. But Islam also teaches that pain is never meaningless, never wasted, and never endless. Every hardship has a limit. Every tear has a purpose. Every delay has wisdom. Allah did not bring you this far to abandon you in your pain. When you are hurting, it is easy to think Allah is distant, but the truth is often the opposite. Allah is closest when you are broken, because broken hearts turn fully toward Him. A heart that is shattered is a heart that can be rebuilt stronger, purer, and closer to Allah. Pain does not mean Allah has forgotten you. Pain often means Allah is working on you. There are seasons when Allah allows difficulty to enter your life, not to destroy you, but to redirect you. Some doors must close painfully so better ones can open gently. Some attachments must be removed because they were limiting your growth. Some dreams must break because Allah has something far greater planned. What feels like loss today may become protection tomorrow. Allah sees the full picture. You only see the moment. And what you see feels unbearable, but what Allah sees is your future strength, your growth, and your elevation. Pain forces you to pause. It slows you down. It strips away distractions, and in that stillness, Allah calls you back to Him. Many people only find Allah when life becomes difficult. That is not failure. That is mercy. If ease had continued, perhaps the heart would have remained distant. Pain is not punishment for believers. It is purification. It washes away sins. It softens the heart. It increases reliance on Allah. It strengthens faith in ways comfort never could. Every believer who walks the path of faith will feel pain. Even the most righteous servants of Allah were tested. Pain is not a sign of weakness in faith. It is often a sign of sincerity. You are not alone in your struggle, even if it feels lonely. Allah knows the nights you cry silently. He knows the prayers you whisper when words fail. He knows the weight you carry that no one else sees. And Allah promises that relief will come. Relief does not always arrive immediately, but it always arrives perfectly. Sometimes Allah delays relief because the lesson is not complete. Sometimes He delays because the reward is growing. Sometimes He delays because He is protecting you from something you asked for but was not good for you. Delay does not mean denial. Your pain today is shaping your tomorrow. The strength you will carry later is being built right now. The wisdom you will have later is being taught through hardship today. One day, you will look back at this pain and understand why it had to happen. What confuses you now will make sense later. What hurts you now will help you later. Allah never wastes pain. Pain teaches patience. And patience is not passive waiting. Patience is remaining obedient while hurting. It is trusting Allah while confused. It is continuing to pray even when the heart feels heavy. Patience is strength. When pain lingers, Shaitan tries to convince you that Allah does not care. But Allah cares deeply. He is closer to you than you realize. If Allah did not care, He would not test you. Tests are signs of attention, not neglect. Allah tests those He wants to raise. Your pain may be teaching you to rely on Allah alone, to stop depending on people, to stop trusting temporary things, to anchor your heart only to the one who never leaves. People's same circumstances change, but Allah remains constant. When everything else falls apart, Allah remains. Sometimes pain removes false support so you can find real reliance. When you lose everything, you realize Allah was always enough. Pain humbles the heart. It removes arrogance. It breaks the illusion of control. It reminds you that you are a servant, not the planner of your destiny. And in that surrender, peace begins to grow. Healing does not mean forgetting the pain. Healing means understanding it. Healing means trusting that Allah allowed it for a reason. Even if you do not understand that reason yet, do not rush healing. Allah heals hearts gently, layer by layer. What takes time is often more lasting. Pain feels permanent when you are inside it, but nothing in this world is permanent except Allah. Every hardship has an end. Every storm eventually passes. Allah's promise is clear. After hardship comes ease. Not maybe, not sometimes. Always, even when you cannot feel hope, hold on to faith. Faith does not require understanding. Faith requires trust. Trust that Allah's plan is better than your expectations. Trust that Allah's timing is better than your urgency. Trust that Allah's wisdom is greater than your pain. Some of the strongest believers you admire today were once deeply broken. Their strength came from surviving what almost destroyed them. Your pain may be preparing you to help others. The empathy you develop now may become a source of healing for someone else later. The lessons you learn now may guide someone else out of darkness. Pain can become purpose. If your heart feels tired, speak to Allah. Speak honestly. Allah is not offended by your tears. He is not distant from your questions. He listens without judgment. Tell Allah you are struggling. Ask Him for strength. Ask Him for clarity. Ask Him for patience. Allah loves when His servant turns to Him sincerely. And remember this: Allah does not test a soul beyond what it can bear. That means you are stronger than you feel, not because of your ability, but because Allah is supporting you. If Allah brought you to this pain, He will also bring you through it. This pain is not permanent. This struggle is not endless. This darkness is not your destination. Allah has a plan, and that plan includes relief, growth, and peace. Even if you cannot see it yet, hold on. Keep praying. Keep trusting. The pain will pass, and Allah's wisdom will remain.